There we go. And we're back. Everybody, thanks very much for coming over. I don't know if anyone came over from the David Worley one, but appreciate if you did. I thought that went... Oh, I've hit the wrong button. I think that went well. It was a good conversation. It was good, but it was a bit of crack. No? Yes? Is anyone else muted except Dave?
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Assholes.
We were just keeping quiet intentionally to see how long you'd go.
Oh, no, that's not fair. I hate the start. It's like, welcome back to the pigsty. Sounds shite. You know, MathPig show. It's not the MathPig show. It's like, you know, what's a good opening tagline? Anyone got a oink? Can we just start with an oink?
Hello and welcome.
No, I hate the way you do that at the start of your shows because it is not your voice. It sounds like you're trying to do it. It doesn't sound fluid or genuine.
You know what? That's what Kaz says. She says it doesn't sound anything like me.
Nope.
I have no idea how it sounds.
No, it sounds like you, but if you were a robot. If you had taken, you know, if you had taken your voice box and put it in a robot and a robot said it. Like I'm talking now, right?
Is the BBC from London.
Like if I'm talking like this the way I normally talk and then all of a sudden I went, welcome to the MathPig show.
Don't ever do that again.
That's what you do.
Then what should I say at the start?
Exactly. I can't think of one for me and you want me to think of one for you first?
You should say something like snuffle for truffles, piglets.
Don't know.
Do you like mine?
I like your cool new intro.
No, but what I say at the beginning.
What do you say at the beginning? Remind everyone.
Oh, you don't fucking know because you don't watch my videos. That's fine. I understand.
Oh, no. You know I watch your videos.
I say I'm Mama Atheist, but you can call me Amanda.
Yeah, but I don't call you Amanda. I call you Amanda.
Yeah, well, that's you. People I don't, talk to on a regular basis can call me Amanda. So.
Oh.
Asshole.
Yeah, so no, I need an opening tagline or something. So that has to be worked on. Something we'll have to come up with. Are you ready to romp in the mud with me? No, Jassa. That's Dave. Wrong channel. In saying that, big love to Jassa. Jassa's recently become a new Patreon. So, shout out to the Patreons out there. We've got, remember Sammy Jenkins. We've got Bill... Oh, not Bill, fucking Be Mindful, and we've got Jassa, and we've got Geo. So thank you very much to the 4 little Patreons that I have.
It's much appreciated.
Much so. If everything was working, we could get a wee bit more. Oh! Faye is trying to get in, but her device is not connected.
Give it a minute.
Hey, boom, boom.
Fuck.
It's getting there.
There we go.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, your hair looks class.
Hey.
Your hair looks class. I seen you dyeing it the other day. I love the colour.
Is it? Is it?
I can't quite hear any of you.
Is it gone squeaky?
Sorry.
We're saying that your new hair colour is very nice. The bluey purple, it's very, very nice. I like it. It's neonish, nearly.
Oh, thank you.
I've barely spoken yet, so that's probably why you can't hear me.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just furniture. It's okay.
Hello.
Hi, Faye. It's nice to eventually talk to you, Faye. I know we've mentioned each other in the chats, but it's nice to have finally VC with you. So nice to meet you.
It's nice to find you as well. I don't know much about you, and I'm not good at keeping up to date with group chats. They overwhelm me very easily.
Well, we seem to be... We're generally polite here. Depending on what time of the night is, we don't overtalk each other too much. But, yeah, no, it'd be nice to maybe set something up. You could come on, just me and you, and do something what like David did with me the night. I do something like that as well on Sundays and Tuesdays.
Dave.
Yeah.
Send Sal the link. Please. Sorry to interrupt, but he asked in the chat, so.
Yeah, I don't even have that on my phone. Right, I have to go let the dog in. Faye, if you'd like to let everyone know who you are, that because you haven't been here before, they don't know, so give yourself a wee shill, let everyone know.
I'm not good at shilling myself, but
Neither.
my name's Faye the Most Gracious. I have a channel. At the moment I'm uploading every day because I have nothing else to do. But I upload some religious content, ex-religious content. I upload some fun stuff. Depends what you're into. I do almost everything on my channel, so yeah.
And dyes are
Sounds
her.
great.
Doodly do.
Well, everybody knows who these other Egypts are. They're always here. They're like herpes. I've got them and now I can't get rid of them.
Oh my fucking! You know what? That's fine.
Oh, she thinks she's funny. How about now? She's not laughing now in the backstage, is she?
Rolled.
No, well, as I say, Faye, it is nice to meet you. I've been watching a few more of your streams and stuff. I've been meaning to reach out to you because I'm generally interested in that. I'm going to have some pagans coming on as well and different religions and things they got from different points of view. So it's good to have that, find out more about them. Like, do I talk too fast? Should I slow down?
No,
No.
it's not you. It's her connection.
Yeah. Hi, Sal.
Hey, how are you guys?
Did you have a nice
Hello,
nap?
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
might have
This interview.
passed out on my work again, like I did, like in the middle of the day. It's just, it happens. I can't fucking help it. So.
It's all right. It's quite all right.
You shouldn't make people
Oh,
stay
this
awake.
is good.
What, Dave?
You shouldn't make people stay awake beyond the point where they want to go to bed.
Ah,
You know,
did you hear what happened, Faye? I know you know Dave. Yes, you know of Critical Cripple Dave. Yes.
You've never heard of me.
I know of Dave. I haven't met Dave. I'm pretty sure we were meant to go to the Natural History Museum before the coronavirus struck.
aw.
But that would have been nice.
Well,
But,
They were-
yeah, Dave
were-
tunes into a couple of them every now and then. So
we were playing a game of Quiplash the other night quite late, and there was one slot left, and Dave felt guilty because there was one slot left. So after saying he was going to bed, he joined. And I don't think he made it past the second question until somebody went, "What's that noise?" And we worked our way around muting everyone till we got to Dave going,
To be fair, Jay was the first one to point out
He
that
was.
Dave was asleep. I will give him that. So he wants credit for it. He got really pissed that we didn't say it was him this morning. So
Dave is the critical snorer.
That's funny.
It pretty much was a critical snore as well.
Critical
Oh,
snore.
no, if you're going to fall asleep, Dave, appreciate you coming, but no, next time you know to go to bed.
Next, I'll do it on a camera and I'll just be like this and go,
Oh.
hey, I've done that. Okay.
guys, the in a little fuzzy through my phone, so I'm using my laptop, and I'm like getting bits of conversation, but not the other parts. So that's why I'm looking very confused. So I'll come off and I'll join back with the laptop and see if that's better.
It
Okay.
isn't,
It
yeah,
might
it's
work
not really set up for the phone very well.
no.
We shall see if her spot. So, hello,
Do you
regulars.
have anyone else in the back room clamoring to get up?
No, not tonight.
I hate fucking.
Yeah, to be fair, it works all right on my phone, but that is only because I have turbocharged internet.
I have pretty decent internet. In the past few days, it's been shit. So
I tried
It was
using it
alright.
yesterday on my phone, and every time I moved, like I can't talk.
yeah.
It disconnected the camera.
Oh dear.
All the world's bandwidth has been being used for porn. So
I'm really irked that I couldn't stream earlier.
Porn and work and porn and work and work and porn.
Someone's working?
I'm working. I am.
Sure.
Yeah, but and that's not porn.
Let's
Shut up,
not,
Dave.
Working in
let's
porn.
not make this a fucking
Blatantly
dildo
working
stream.
in porn. Sorry.
Let's not make this a dildo stream, please.
I didn't. Okay, let's make this clear. You were the first one to say Dylan.
I can't find my coffee filter.
Right, Jen will be
Oh,
awake
it's a
soon.
coffee.
I know, if you say that 3 times, Jen turns up. So that's twice. We can't say it again.
Oh, I got some really nice coffee from my parents brought back from Cambodia. It's that weasel coffee. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say weasel coffee?
Is that the one where they
Oh,
squeeze the juice out of a weasel?
No.
No, they eat it.
So the weasels eat the coffee beans,
Yeah.
and then
acid. in the stomach.
semi-digest them, and then drop them out, and then they collect the coffee beans, and then make the coffee from it.
It's supposed to be like the best coffee in the world.
Oh, it's so good. It is so good. I tried it today. It is so nice. It's really mellow and like it's strong, but it's really mellow. It's lovely.
Where's it
Absolutely
from?
lovely.
Are you picking
Cambodia.
up better now, Faye? Does it sound better now?
Yeah, it sounds better. I think it was
You're moving better. You're not jerking when you move. And
Bill, when
hello,
you're not talking, will you mute? Because your audio's woeful. Yep. Spooky's
Oh, yeah.
here. Jazz is here. We've got Serpent. We've got Santi. We've got Atheist Ant. There's a lot in the chat now. There's what, 10 or 90 is there? Appreciate these all coming across.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the people in the chat. You're the purpose. You're always here.
Man, I'm looking for coffee filters, man. I lost my shit.
Coffee
So
shit.
use a
That's
fucking-
Bill's.
Use a paper towel. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know,
Right.
but I have coffee filters, so I want to find them.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I've got to
Yeah.
turn this on.
Right, go with your questions. Who's your question for?
What's this?
Oh, an arrowhead. No.
No. I have no fucking clue. It looks like
Is
a
that the
fly.
tip?
No idea. It's a bit of plastic I found on the floor. It looks like it's broken off something. I want to know what it is.
You decided to ask us what it was.
Be
I
more
can't figure it
entertaining.
I can't figure it out.
Oh, so you don't actually know what it is yourself.
No, I've absolutely no idea. But I'm hoping it's not something important. Otherwise, I want to throw it away.
I would
awful that
for a
charade.
little while. That's all. Keep
Put it
for-
in that
for like a
drawer.
week.
Have you not got one of them drawers in the kitchen, the third one down?
That's full of dildos.
Right in my face.
In the kitchen?
Why are the dildos in the kitchen?
They're not. I just thought it was a good answer.
You gotta keep them clean. You gotta keep them clean.
Okay, that is a good answer. So, but
Explosives.
still, like,
So stupid.
how much sex do you have in your kitchen though? Because like, it seems inconvenient to be like in your bedroom. It's inconvenient for me to have to fucking walk across the room, like I said this morning. So I can't imagine having to walk all the way the fuck down the stairs, across the house, into the kitchen. That would be bullshit. So
But you see, what if you're already in the kitchen? Dave's a sex addict. Did you not know that? No?
Mm.
Yeah, so
You can have a
first
drawer in
impressions.
every
Faye.
room.
First impressions. I hope they're going well.
welcome to Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
This is nothing compared to Six Pack though. That
Yeah.
shit gets real. So
because they're drinking there.
yes, and then you end up with the one American that's old Jay's there, but he does the night shift, so he's been awake and he drinks. You got me who woke up 20 minutes earlier or has been up all night working and doesn't get to drink because it's fucking 5:30 in the morning. So, and they all pick on me.
Is that why you're called Mama Atheist?
Excuse me?
Is that why you're called Mama Atheist? Because you're just mothering the drunks?
I guess that works too.
Yeah. We call her Ma.
But no, I'm Mama Atheist because I'm an atheist and a mother to an atheist. So,
Right.
Did he actually wake up?
yes, she was just in the room. But he's fucking pissed at me. Oh my god.
No, don't go there. Don't go there.
No.
Twink Jesus has not been good.
No.
He's on punishment. Is he grounded?
I mean, technically, because he can't leave. That's why it's not. He's not being punished, grounded. He just can't leave because he's susceptible. He wouldn't be able to survive it. So, but he doesn't really want to like understand that. He just wants to go fucking hang out with his friends, and he's sick of being here. So he's mad at me, like mean mad.
Let him be mad.
But he's mean to me, and I don't like it.
Ah.
If he were
Lock
just
him in his
fucking
room.
pouting in his room, that'd be fine. Lock him in his room. I mean, he's got the biggest fucking room in the house. I don't know, with his PlayStation and a fucking, air hockey table and basketball and fucking everything. I don't know what the fuck he's complaining about. He's got everything he needs
He's an
except.
outdoorsman. That's what it is. I can understand that.
I'm
But
sorry.
no, his health first. His health first.
I'm shut up now.
Health
I
first.
talk about him too much. I'll shut up now. Anyway, moving on.
Bring him on here. Let's pick on him.
How much do I talk about fucking my wee girl? I never shut up about her.
You got a girl?
He's adorable, and I have a
Doll.
16-year-old little jackass. So, bye, Dave.
Where's the doll?
I know your memory's not that bad.
So you got 3 kids, right?
Yeah, you're seeing triple. Put the drink down. Oh, no, just the one little ginger. Just the one little ginger.
Your own pet soulless ginger. What are you doing?
Me?
No, him. He disappeared.
I moved the mic in front of me and then I vanished, so I had to move it away again.
I've noticed your face has been picking up shocked look more, or open mouth look.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I've
funny.
moved the camera from slightly to my left because I now focus more on another screen. So I've put the camera from what it was slightly to the left to pretty much directly in front of me. So it's capturing my face a lot better because it's a useless camera. But it does give the effect that I can go and, really bad.
You should show Faye what you look like, by the way.
Yeah, she wants, yeah. She might go blind.
She might go blind.
Water's
It's only
boiling.
polite.
Oh, it's not as bad as you think.
Pardon?
No.
Not as bad as
It's
you
not
think.
as ugly as you look, you sound.
So, there's enough of that. Where's the button? Where's the button?
No, not the fucking potato. No, God, no.
Potato.
Potato!
No.
Oh.
So how's everybody's day going? Being locked inside.
I spent most of it crying.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry. Why? Are you okay?
Arguing back and forth with my employers because they're refusing to pay me during quarantine.
But you're 0 hours contract, aren't you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, that's the fucking loophole. They need to get that sorted.
Yeah.
I don't understand why
Yeah,
they're
it's
refusing to
ridiculous.
pay you, given they're getting paid for it. They can get paid for it.
We can, and other members of staff who are also contracted like I am are being paid, but I don't know why they're not paying me.
Wow, I'm sorry. That's terrible.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, but that was most of my day. So it was going back and forth with my employer, with my umbrella company, with the job center, and with my landlord. The nicest of which was with my landlord because he's an actual angel. But yeah, that was my day. It was a long day.
Well, work's
So-
give me 2 months off as of tomorrow. I'm getting the 80% pay, and then I own my own house, so hopefully I'll apply for the mortgage and get the 3-month break. So all going well.
That would be
The
a
Tory-
bonus, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, the Tory government on this has been quite shocking for me. Like, but they're doing the right thing. They are doing the right thing.
Ish. I mean, yeah, they're kind of making a reasonably half-assed job,
Yeah, there's a-
decent
I'll
job
tell-
of it, but
At least you guys can
it's
say
bumbling into it,
80%,
really,
getting
I'll
80%.
I'll tell you a week after next whether or not they're doing a good job.
Yeah, getting
isn't it?
as it
That's
stands.
fair. That's
It's-
fair.
it's still better than our country right now. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I give you that 100%.
Yeah, the economy's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Oh no!
Our economy was already fucked, dude. That's
I
that's
know,
why
it
they're
was-
really concerned.
It was artificially
It was inflated,
inflated. It was artificially inflated. It was gonna crash anyway. Bill just left himself. I did not do that.
I don't believe you.
He's gone. He's not even in the back room.
Oh, he
Don't
must
cry.
have got bumped, yeah. Might have got
Oh,
But you, can you sign on now?
okay.
Faye?
Can I sign on?
Yeah.
I tried today, but the job centers they're maxed out with calls. I was on the
Someone
phone.
said they were on the phone for about 8 hours to actually get through to someone.
Yeah, I was on the phone to them almost all day until they closed shop at 6. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try again tomorrow and see what happens. But it is what it is. And as of here and now, there's no pressure for me to pay anything, so everything's okay.
My day was not that much different to what it usually is. I guess that I'm kind of lucky in a way because I'm basically functioning as my nan's carer. I'm one of those people that actually gets to continue going out of the house and do that as my job. So I get to leave the house more than most people. But on the other side of that, I spend most of my time cleaning my nan's house, cooking food for her, making her meals, making sure she's entertained. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's taxing to say the least.
did you see what the government down south has moved the social benefits up to for the people because of the COVID thing?
What have they moved it up to?
305 euros a week. So if you're unemployed, you get $305 a week.
That's sweet.
I did
Oh,
like
sorry.
the headline to hear when they turn around and go, they're going to pay all everyone that the basic salary, the basic benefit rate of £97 a week, and people are screaming, "How the hell are we meant to exist on that?"
Yeah.
Yep.
And everyone that's sick or unemployed turned around and said, "What the fuck? You've expected us to live on it for fucking years."
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my argument, dude. I've been living on that shit for years. I've been living on that for years, and they're like, you know, how am I supposed to live on that? Well, to be fair, I've scrimped and saved, and like I might try to keep my life together for a long time. Just get on with it, don't you?
The general manager of the whole company, and we're in the field that we're in. I don't want to name them, but in the field that we are in, we are the biggest company on the whole island of Ireland, both north and south, for what we do. And the general manager rang the day when the boy was out, and I had a chat with him, and I was like, look, I understand the point from a business point of view about where you are coming from, and it's going to be difficult and all the rest of it, but we have to make this decision because at the end of the day, losing a couple of £100 at the end of the month is not worth my family's life. And his answer was, you take off for whatever reason you need to take off for. And he said take off. It's not like we're taking time off to get paid. It's... And he's one of the nice people.
For it.
They give us the option. They did not come in and implement this. They came in and give us the option. We all took it, and now they're bringing in a skeleton staff.
Did you see today that they've declared that off licenses are essential? So off licenses don't have to close now. Like they can actually stay open because the supermarkets were running out of alcohol.
My dad got popped for being open today. I can't tell you what he does.
The local at the bottom of the hill, Dave, has implemented a new Facebook page called We Deliver, and it's you just ring them up on the phone. They take your card details over the phone, and anyone in the wee village, they'll come and deliver it to your door.
Sweet.
Which is another reason for me to be happy about all this. Friend time, house time, booze gets delivered to my door.
I thought your guy delivered already.
No.
I wish we had wee villages in America. We just have the fucking suburbs.
No.
Isn't that what a village is?
Pardon, Faye?
What?
Isn't that what a village is? A suburb?
No.
No. Way different. Houses are too close together.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
especially.
I'm a city girl. I've lived in the city all my life, so I don't know.
That's interesting.
And
I've lived in a city a little bit, but
Fuck
I've spent most of my
you,
time living in the
by the
countryside.
way,
That has to do me.
You.
That's to do me 2 weeks, woman. That's not gonna last 2 weeks. That's not-
yeah. Well, I've been out for a couple days, and I'm not the funnest. Okay.
Oh.
Tis.
Shout out Sal's usually worse. He breaks out a glass jar. He's in California. We all hate Sal.
Yes, I'm in the fucking South, and it sucks here.
So the important question, given that 4 of us here are going, do you think DaveCon is actually going to happen at the date they're currently predicting, vaguely September-y?
Well, is it not that paper said up to 18 months that these could be coming in for?
But it's going to stop and start.
Yeah, I think the 3 weeks. I think the 3 weeks is to get everybody used to the actual procedures that we have to go through and the way.
No, the 3 weeks is to try and save the NHS.
The 4
They're
weeks
going
is
to
just like
extend it.
the NHS.
They're going to
That's-
extend this, though. People are going to have to get used to this. If you told people they're going to have to stay indoors for a year, they will panic. This is a small
There
period.
won't be a year. It will be in 8 to 10 week stints. Because everyone that's sick now, everyone that's got it now, if we put everyone indoors right now, in 8 weeks' time, the 3 week day, they'll all be out of hospital one way or another, unfortunately, and the NHS will be fine. So everyone can go out and mix again.
Yeah, but you've got a problem, Dave.
That's a spiky.
Because America is not locking itself down, and we're going to fucking spread it everywhere. Because Trump.
Oh, your
I don't know
health is going to collapse because
And then
you're poor. In America, you're poor. I'm going to be fucked. Everyone indoors.
No, everything. But the thing is, it doesn't just fuck us. Not only does our economy end up fucking the entire world if we get fucked here, so does the fact that we're going to spread everything. And I know I've said this like 6 times, but him fucking saying it was a hoax for a month screwed everything up. It didn't just screw everything up for us; it screwed everything up for everybody. So
Yeah, it did. We're going to be closing our airports soon. London City was the first airport to get closed. We are closing our airports soon.
Yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me if very soon we're going to be closing our airports to the US.
good. You should do it now.
No.
This is just—it's fucking ridiculous. There's no reason that this should continue like this. So
Yeah, he made some big mistakes. The post I showed you earlier, that guy that made up that really funny post.
yeah,
He also put another post up where he listed every statement that Trump had made since the beginning of the crisis all the way up to a particular day. And it was just lunacy. Like, in hindsight, it was just utter lunacy. Like, what are you doing, man? It was crazy.
Bill, do you know what Fox News is, right?
Yeah.
No one's
Yeah,
heard of Fox News
yeah.
outside America.
I've heard snippets of it today, and they're going on and on about how the Democrats are just saying that he screwed it up to get him out of office. So, again, it's
Yes,
what they
but-
call yeah. It's Anyway, moving on. If I start talking about Trump, I might start yelling. So
No, I think that the whole topic, like the topic around the coronavirus, has been it's such a gloomy topic for obvious reasons. And I've just been avoiding the news because it's just too much for me right now. Because I know my friends are going to tell me anyway, oh, this many people have died, today this much in my area. Like, it's just, I'm hearing it from all sides, so I'm just trying to avoid it as much as possible now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. It's a lot.
Just so you're not going to be able to avoid it, no matter even if we hide. If you're going to get it, you get it. You just got to take care
Yeah,
of yourself.
I mean, I'm in the 20s bracket, so I'll be fine.
Well, not necessarily.
Although they're going to say that to the girl today, 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Youngest
just worried about my kids.
12 years old not long ago. My friend was 38. He almost died. It doesn't matter. If it gets you, it gets you.
Like I said in thingy, my sister's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not so much worried for her, but her husband had a transplant 6 months ago, and he's heavily dosed up on immunosuppressants.
Yeah, which is bad.
Yeah. And you said they're not separated, right?
No, they live together, which means that at the end of the day, they think he started showing symptoms. Which
is, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not convinced there's anything they can do now. I said, did she want to separate them?
Mm-hmm.
And she says she thinks it's too late if it's. Oh, I cannot talk tonight.
It probably is too late at this point.
Yeah.
It's what's going to happen is going to happen. Just try and control it the best you can.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't even see her yet. Now they've said they won't see her now until she either can't get out of bed or can't breathe.
That's so insane.
Yeah, my friend Jen, Jen's little quarter Jen, she's been sick for since before a week. She's been sick a week because I think it was the day before my birthday that she started feeling sick, and she finally tried to go to the doctors. She went in and they said they won't test her until she has her symptoms get worse because they're pretty mild right now, or she's sick for a certain number of days more, which is just crazy, so.
Yeah, it's so silly that there's not that availability. It's like you want to go and get tested, you get tested. The fact that they have to wait till they get to a certain point before they're tested.
Yeah.
But the point is the turnaround on the test at the moment is so bad. I mean, it's interesting. The UK reckons that they are going to have antibody tests available very shortly.
They're buying them, aren't they?
Yes. Which would be good, because at least then if you've had it...
Sorry, carry on.
Go on, no. Well, at least if you've had it, then you're done.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future until it mutates. Which is good news. You can start resuming normal life and get some people back to work and certain critical things back. It's one of those things that annoys me at the moment because they're not testing. There are people that will have it and have very mild symptoms, get over it, and are still stuck inside because we don't know.
The recovery for this is really long.
That's true.
The recovery for this is at least 2 months, 3 months before you're normal again.
Yeah.
It's really harsh.
Well, no, not necessarily.
No.
It depends on if you have pre-existing conditions and stuff, and.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, even relatively healthy people can have very bad symptoms, but lots of people will have
recovery.
Lots of people have nothing worse than flu and a bad cough.
Okay, agreed. Yeah, but no, if you get the thing, if you actually get the pneumonia, your recovery is harsh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's the pneumonia itself that fucks you up the worst right now.
Yes.
I've got to be honest. So, our NHS, it isn't perfect, and our current government have done a lot to try and drive it into the ground because it is quite expensive, even though it is the most efficient health service on the planet, bar none. It's extremely efficient. But I do really, really, really trust that the medical professionals in our country. I genuinely do. They 100% know what they're about. They know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? They are really switched on. We've got some really good people, which is that's the one positive thing from this, is that hopefully our country as a whole will realise how good it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many of that. I think it's going to kill them. I think an awful lot of people are, even all the people. I think watching so many people die is going to destroy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a mental health issue too.
Yeah.
Keeping people in the house and stuff. I've talked to so many people that are struggling with it. That just and even people like me who stay in. I'm used to staying at home because I work at home. I have a few friends that have the same thing, but they're freaking out because they can't leave. It's a weird, knowing you can leave, it's fine, but when you know you can't leave, it makes it worse. So a lot of people are struggling with this right now.
Why do you think Dave's got so many dogs?
The inability to socialize, I think that's what's getting to me the most.
That's why we
streams.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep streams going most of the day. They're stupid, but it's stupid random chatting.
Yeah, we need a topic for mine. You've got the quiz. You've got the quiz going over there, Dave. What are we going to do here? I was thinking something like topic debate roulette or something, or go 15 minutes, pick two sides. Okay, that's a shit idea. I'll just kick myself then.
Wait.
I mean, if you want something that'll get people talking, you could just have, a 2 or 3 hour bitch about the Irish sessions.
No, I think bitching about Americans is better. We're
I'd
way
much rather
worse.
bitch about America.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, but
what?
can we bitch about America without mentioning Trump?
No.
Not really.
Probably not.
It's
No.
possible, but he's kind of at the top of the list right now.
Yeah.
It's like Trump, guns, healthcare, or maybe healthcare, guns.
I like my guns.
Where does Florida fit into
like
that
my guns.
hierarchy?
Oh, that would be next then. And I live in the state right next to fucking Florida, so luckily I live, up north, but in the north of the state, but still, no, fuck Florida. Although I did
the Sunshine
vacation
State.
there this summer, so that little resort I was on was very nice, but I didn't leave the resort because I was not going to go meet any people from Florida, so...
Well, my entire opinion of Florida is just based on my 3-year-long relationship with a Floridian. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Was
led
that
to believe
literally with a
there
Florida
are
man?
very nice pockets of Florida.
I mean, they're like people pockets or like it looks nice.
I have no idea. We have adverts on TV that try and
Florida?
sell Florida, that make it look
Okay.
fantastic.
Listen to me.
Orlando shit.
You know
I went to
where-
Orlando.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Disney World in Orlando, it's all in a fucking swamp. That's why he built it there, because it was cheap. It's a shithole.
But they send out things to kill everything every day.
Children have got
Oh,
an
no,
internet
actually,
alligators there.
I'm told Fort Lauderdale is quite nice
Morning, guys.
because it's close enough to Miami to be able to go to Miami and go to all the clubs and have the niceness of Miami, but it's also far enough away from Miami that it massively decreases your chance of getting shot.
You're likely to get shot in Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're more likely to get stabbed in the head with a meth pipe in Florida than you are in
Well, that makes it all different. As long as it's not with a gun.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm okay. Anyway. But yeah, Florida sucks. So. Are you even paying attention?
Yes,
Who,
listening,
me? No.
listening. I'm multitasking. I do many a thing. So Florida, built on a swamp, all cheap. Yes, it's shite and all the rest of it. Yes, I'm listening. I went to Florida. I spent there. I seen crocodiles. Don't get out of the car. Or were they alligators? They were alligators.
Alligators, not crocodiles.
I did take the wee drive and go to the the Kennedy Space Station.
Kennedy.
Oh, I was.
Kennedy have got a space station?
God damn it, Dave.
You're lucky my hands are busy rolling the smoke. I can't kick you. Yes, I spent like 2 hours walking around that gift shop, man. I checked everything out in the gift shop. This is like a pride. This is my pride of joy here. Where's my freaking button? Hit the button. That. Trying not
What is
to
that?
catch. It's all the Apollo mission badges.
Oh, cool.
You don't have an Apollo 1 in there, do you? That would be kind of fucked up.
There is.
Just saying. Oh, seriously? I did not see that when you sent me the picture first. Holy shit. That's depressing as fuck.
Pardon?
That's depressing as fuck.
But it's them all. You want to have them all.
Do you though?
Why is it depressing?
The first one blew up on the launch pad
Yes,
and
I
killed
know,
everything.
I know. But you still want to
I
have them
know,
all.
Faye ass. Not fuck you. I know you know.
So what you're saying is they have no genuinely used ones from the astronauts.
You kicked me, god damn it.
I do it. Do you know what's really funny though, Faye? Do you see when you do it sometimes really quickly, where you kick them and bring them back, you get to hear their reaction in the background. Now, that fucking asshole! No, I brought you back. Oh.
Are we done now? Talking
No.
about NASA? Picking on NASA?
No.
I thought. I mean, actually, do you want an idea for a stream, MathPig? Right, and you need to be ready to kick Amanda. Right? We could discuss whether or not we actually landed on the moon.
Oh no! I'm leaving her out of the room. This is no. I'm not kicking Amanda because this is something wrong with Amanda. I'm kicking Amanda for Dave's safety. Welcome back. Oh no! To see you broke her. She's so angry.
But I reckon we could get someone in that would be willing to argue one side or the other.
I
find somebody.
Amanda might be a wee bit jealous about this, but I reached out to a nuclear physicist today to see if they would come on the show.
Are they better than climate scientists?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to ask a climate scientist. You know, she might get annoyed.
God damn it!
I sent an email to Maddie, Science Side Up, Maddie. Do you know of Science Side Up?
I have no idea who that is.
See, you don't be about. You think you're everywhere. You're not everywhere, Dave.
No, I'm not. I never claimed to be. There's other people that complain that I'm everywhere.
No, you're definitely not. You missed out in Pangburn as well. Didn't know of Pangburn.
Never heard of them.
We don't complain that you're everywhere. We're glad that you're everywhere.
We're all glad that you're everywhere.
But still, you're a fucking asshole, though.
Just
that much is
because
true.
Dave gets in first and says woof does not mean that he stays or is listening.
I usually am.
No,
not
you're
always.
usually in the chat. You're
Sometimes
not
I'm there
always-
to be supportive.
Yes.
I was going to say, I'm in all the good places, and I listen to the good places.
Aw,
What are the good
my
places?
shit. That makes me feel good.
Well, put it this way, Faye. He's not only here, he's on screen. This is the best place.
I've listened to every one of your streams, I think, Faye, that I've been in.
You've listened to everyone.
That I've been in, yeah.
Yeah, I talk a lot.
I've never come in there. Yeah, you can go on sometimes, but normally you're vaguely entertaining.
I'm vaguely entertaining.
Less interested in makeup.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You're interesting. You're interesting, especially there's an awful lot of repeats within the community, and you tend to offer a different view.
Oh, really? Well, like on
And you
what?
offer some interesting story. No, just and repeat it as in repeating ideas. But because you come from a different background, you tend to view things differently.
Yeah, I think my background is different in terms of religion as well as like my educational background. Like I'm a very artsy person. I'm not a very scientifically grounded person at all. So it's my opinions on things can be a little infuriating to some people.
I'm probably more on the arty creative side of things than I am on the actual proper logical scientific side of things. But
Like in what way?
so I don't have a lot of formal education anyway. But my main job, if you want to call it that, for a long time I was a DJ, a lot like music producer and stuff. Like all of that sort of thing was like my passion, if you like. That's what I learned. A lot of my creative. I have quite a creative sort of side, rather than.
Okay. I was raised to just be a guy. So, I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Was there any expectation of what you would do with your education?
Me? No, my education was just a case of in this country you have to send your kid to school. Otherwise, they would have stopped sending me to school. And then even then, they sent me to an Islamic school. So I mean, they literally paid for a poor education for me.
It's just insane.
It is, but
Yeah.
you gotta rope people in somehow.
Mm.
It's something we don't come across an awful lot over here. Like,
Well, it's not even that we don't come across it.
well, not in Northern Ireland, man. You know, not over here.
All right, I'll give you that. You have your own really fucked up religious education system.
What?
That you have your own really fucked up religious
Oh yeah,
education.
segmentation and all the rest of it. Yeah, definitely.
Hmm?
Evil nuns.
Do they have a nun equivalent in Islam?
A nun equivalent?
Yeah.
You mean
As
just
in,
Muslim,
Catholic nuns.
you mean like just Muslim women? Because that would be the nun equivalent.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's like,
I know,
yeah.
I know what you mean, but I don't know that there's an image of a Catholic nun that they're evil.
I think you're talking about your kinks. Put your kinks away, Dave.
No, I've never had a nun kink in my life.
I mean, the way that I used to dress was a bit more conservative than a nun because I used to cover my face as well. So I was just a walk bag. So
What I was aiming at was more. There's this image of a Catholic education where nuns are incredibly strict,
right.
authoritarian would be the.
That's the whole community. That's my whole family. Like there's
But
everything.
including-
There's nothing. There was
including
nothing
women.
fun about my life before.
Including the women.
Yeah, including the women, especially the women sometimes.
I totally get that. One of my best friends, my undergrad, she's from Pakistan, and she got to school, dude. She went fucking like it was like a whole experience for her, and she just went fucking wild. She went to every party she could go to. You know, she dyed her hair. Like she was so excited to be away from, you know, and she's still Muslim. Like she still considers herself Muslim. But she doesn't really practice that much. I mean, she doesn't wear the hijab or anything like that, and she's it was just like her entire life just opened up, and she was so excited, and so.
Yep, that's how it felt as well when I left religion. But I got kind of addicted to religion before I left. So
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
like my outlook on life was just serving God and everything around that. And like any kind of chink in my faith that I would see, I would try to seal it with something, find an explanation to make it right. But after like being helped so many times by people who didn't believe in my religion, and then people who did believe in my religion just not being helpful at all and just being the worst possible people in any given situation, I just kind of thought, you know, my God is kind of cruel. He's constantly punishing people who, you know, are actually understanding and nice, and like I can tell them anything, whereas I can't even tell my family that I'm sad, you know?
Yeah, I get that totally. No, we were.
Fundamentalism is a doozy.
It really is.
It's interesting for me though, because like in this community, I find so many people like you that were once very, very religious, or at least moderately religious, and then came out of it. Whereas for me, I mean, I was raised Catholic, but I never really believed, so I never really had God in my life. So I don't know what that's like.
Well, I felt like a bit of an outlier because everyone else in my community that's public, they didn't really have like the kind of attachment that I did to faith. They, you know, left for, you know, the scientific flaws in the Quran or some of misbehavior of Muhammad, but like I left purely because I just couldn't believe in it anymore. It was just a case of I love this thing, but I can't love it if it's just unjust to people, and that's what I felt, and I left for that reason. And then after that, every religion just seemed ridiculous. Every single one.
Yeah.
Once you realise that one is,
oh, go ahead. No, it's fine.
I was just going to say, once you realise that one is man-made and it's been made up to suit your own mental state, then it's quickly you realise that the whole thing is just completely made up.
Yeah,
to
it's
suit
just
your
like
mental
seeing the
state.
Matrix. Like when you see a magic trick, you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, I don't know why I'm asking you this, but I don't tend to get to talk to many ex-Muslims. When people leave,
Islam?
no, I was going to give an example, but do people tend to leave Islam and go atheist?
I've met a few that have turned Christian, which makes no sense to me. But I think
weird.
for the most part, they turn to either deism or atheism. Because we've had it hammered throughout our lives that ours is the best religion. So if you have the best religion for 20 years, and then you leave that, the alternative is just atheism, and
I find it very odd talking to. Oddly enough, on Twitter there are an awful lot of scammers
You
that
think
seem
so?
to be Muslims.
Um,
And they're not. It's not that I think that's it in any way related. It's just I like to waste their time.
I mean, I've found that there's a lot of people who like to do that. I used to like to do that.
Yeah.
But now, like, one of the reasons why my engagement on Twitter has gone down is because I can't. I kept blowing up every 3 months. Like, and my last account got completely suspended because I said that Allah's a kind. So, yeah, I needed to take a long break from any kind of blasphemy online.
I was so intrigued by the complete incomprehension.
Yeah.
That you couldn't believe in a god. Not that you don't. They just didn't seem to be able to comprehend at all that you could think.
What you're saying is, like, I can both understand it and not understand it because I've been in that place. When your life is completely sort of wrapped around that idea, everything you do, the moment you wake up, before you eat, before you step out of the house, when you come into the house, you're constantly reminded of God. It kind of seems a little incredulous to think, oh, there isn't that.
I get that.
I have a bit of a question.
Sorry,
I don't want to talk about it. Have you not finished, Dave? Have you not?
No, I could ask a million questions, but that's not.
No, I was going to say, what experience do you have of the great schism between Hindus and Muslims? Because I know that's like a big thing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I would have to be a little older to have any first-hand experience of that, but there isn't, from my experience anyway, growing up in London, which is very multicultural anyway, I don't have a big experience of that, but my grandfather is a fugitive in Bangladesh. That's where I'm from. Because he did not support the independence. He wanted India, Pakistan to remain one country. So when the independence happened, he had to move here. So it was more my grandfather's kind of direct experience with that kind of political climate. There isn't much of that anymore from what I can tell, at least not here. But
it's just something that, so my... it's just... Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Sorry.
Oh, good, carry on.
So in Bangladesh, minorities like Christians and Hindus are not treated very well. I think it's the same in Pakistan. They have a Christian minority, and I think they also have a Buddhist and Hindu minority, and they're not treated very well. But as far as I'm aware, in India, I don't think there's much of that going on.
I think the minority in India tends to be the Tamil, right, as opposed to the Gujarati. Yeah, that's still a thing. Yeah, that was it really. That was all I was.
Faye, why have you on stream? Totally putting you in the spot and all the rest of it. Do you do anything on a Sunday? Do you stream on a Sunday? Would it overlap with your schedule?
Yeah, I typically live stream on a Sunday. I have a live stream planned for this Sunday. I'm bringing two gay ex-Muslims onto my stream, so I'm looking forward to doing that.
I
during the day.
Yeah, it's during the daytime.
No, it's just I have the 26th of April free, and I definitely want to have a conversation with you, and it'd be great to fill a slot.
Oh, cool. Is that the 26th of April?
Yes.
What time?
We usually go 8:15.
8:15. Okay, good. You reckon we'll still be in quarantine?
Well, yeah. Well, I'll be in quarantine for 2 months, so.
Yes, so he will.
So I'll definitely be able to stream and free. I'm gonna have to move my entire setup 2 hours up the road as well for like a week. Mama, we might need to change our interview from the Tuesday to the Monday. That would make make my life a whole lot easier, so I can go see my daughter a day earlier if we moved it from the Tuesday to the Monday. What?
Say no.
Yes, right. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much. Faye, a special big thank to you because you are the... Oh, shit, my TV's going to switch off. Fuck, hold on. Right. Honest to God, we are switching off in 10 seconds. You haven't done anything. Oh. No, Faye, thank you very much for coming on. It's definitely something I want to have a conversation with and a wee chat about. And yeah, no, I'm looking forward to getting to know you a wee bit better. And Dave only says good things about you, and he doesn't say good things about most people.
He never says anything nice about me, that's for fuck's sake.
Actually, he doesn't lie either.
I say plenty of nice things about you when I'm talking to other people.
Yes. When she's not around, she can hear them. Anyway, look, everybody, thank you very much for coming. If anybody is interested and wants to keep going, Jen's Little Corner tonight, or is it your channel, Mama?
No, it's on Jen's.
Jen's Little Corner in 30 minutes, and me and Dave are going to be there. Mama's going to be there. We're going to be picking in Kenthoven.
Eve will be there, Bionic Dance will be there, and Jen will be there too. And so
I'll put the link in a second when I found it.
It's on our page. Right. Well, anyway, I'll keep it going till Dave does that. Everybody, thank you very much for coming. Really do appreciate you all watching. And what's happening? What day is the day? Oh, but you'll see me tomorrow. You'll see me tomorrow at some stage.
Will you?
Yes, because I'm not working. We will... Richard.
What's Richard doing?
Nothing.
I thought you had someone on.
No.